Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I am here with Mega Good Vibes, this saucy little beaver. She's so adorable. He has one pretty little cat in him. You know that? Yeah? He has one pretty little cat. She's like, thanks. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, you're very, very cute and sweet and pretty. Guys, we want to hop on quickly and share a reading on how the masculines are seeing the feminines right now. I feel like a lot of them are addicted to watching you, and it's becoming really, really exhausting for them. So if you guys are watching and you're silent and you're the divine masculine energy, delete whatever apps you need to that keeps an eye on your divine feminine, because right now I'm feeling the divine feminines as well. Just sensing that you are keeping a close eye on them, and so it's going to push them to close themselves off even more. Let's find out how the masculines see you at this time, divine feminine. How do the divine masculines see you, divine feminine? Okay, so we have bold coming up. Okay, so unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. They see you as just doing your own thing right now. You are being bold. You are exploring the world more. It's maybe driving them crazy. I'm also hearing, what the hell did I get myself into? This is a divine masculine that, they're being a lot more vulnerable. Okay, many of you are going to have your divine masculines reaching out, wanting to spend time with you. And then when they do, they're hit with this bold energy of someone who is brave and confident and unafraid in every way, and it's making them fall more deeply in love with you. I'm hearing, I'm falling even more in love with you, letting go of all I've held on to. Hanging by a moment. That might be a song synchronicity for some of you at this time. But it's like the more they get to know you, the more you can also feel their energy as well, divine feminine. It's like with Freya's energy, I feel like a lot of you are feeling very highly desired by your masculines. It's almost like maybe many of you may know that they're keeping a close eye on you, but you're putting up these walls because there's a part of the journey that they have to walk on their own. It's like if the tables have ever turned, it is now. Okay, many of your masculines are feeling this connection very heavily at this time. They're feeling the whole wrath of the twin flame journey, where it's like obsession, needing to know, looking up and Googling everything that you could possibly find on information on just how to cope with the yearning, how to cope with the missing, how to cope with the separation. And I feel like it's because they're getting so triggered just watching you observe them being so vulnerable with you, but at the same time it's like you're still wanting to go off and explore the world. It's like you're not matching that energy of yes, I'm so obsessed with you too. It never happens that way on the twin flame journey. It's usually the divine feminine feeling like that, and then the divine masculines are in this bold, courageous, adventurous energy. But right now I feel like it's the divine feminines who are in this bold energy, but many of your divine masculines are wanting to just take both of your hands and hold you down and sit you down and continuously express to you how it is they feel, how much they miss you, how much they're longing for you. But it's I get this image, okay? It's they're holding on and you are literally okay, take your hands off, I gotta go type of thing. And it's driving them insane. But I feel again, this is just part of the journey that they're going to have to walk alone, where they really absorb everything that has to do with the twin flame journey emotionally as well. What I mean by that is they're going to have to start realizing they're in love. That's what this feeling is all about. They're in love. It's safe for them to love you. It's okay. They're experiencing true love and they're safe. It is okay. How else are they seeing you, divine feminine? Okay, we have prosperity, abundantia. Okay, abundantia. Are you okay? Did your tail knock down that sign? Maggie knocked down the stake. Clever little fox. She knocked that down and it spooked her. It's okay, baby. You're okay. All right, they see you as very prosperous as well, okay? So the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. be open to receiving. That's why you guys are bold out there and you're seeking new adventures. Most likely because the universe the universe is rewarding you for certain parts of the journey that you've had to really tread water on your own. Okay, you've had to tread rough waters as well, and now many of you are just kind of kicking your feet up, and this whole energy of being unbothered while a lot of your masculines are obsessing over the connection. It's like they can't understand how it is you're so calm about everything. It's almost like your calmness and your desire to just go out there and explore the world makes it seem like you don't desire them. Are you really their twin flame? You know, all of these things are coming up for your masculines to explore on their own. Okay, what are they going to be learning about this connection that's going to help them find peace of mind? Stay optimistic about your love life. A lot of your masculines too, like, I feel like in the past they were like, this whole love thing, this whole relationship thing, it's just not for me. But when they meet their divine feminine, it's like they can't help it. It's in the eye contact alone. Like when you guys make eye contact alone, like that's it, it's over. Okay, from that point on, when you guys recognize that energy just through eye contact, it only gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And right now I feel like many of your masculines are being guided to rewrite the script when it comes to the way that they receive love, the way they view relationships, the way they view commitment, marriage, all of these things. Sorry guys, I had to burp. They're being asked to like rewrite it all and be a little bit more optimistic about their love life, because they deserve love. They're lovable. Right? These are divine masculines who, yeah, they may have been in relationships, they may have been the player type, like whatever it is, there's been a huge wall that's been placed up where it's like no one can get close to their heart. If they are in a relationship, it's just at that superficial level. It's we do things together, we vibe together, but like they don't ever let that person into their heart. But you, divine feminine, you seem to have made your way deep into their heart without even trying. It's like that wall they put up, it was like nothing to you. You know, you like fucking jumped right over that wall. You know, I get this image of like, you know, when someone jumps and they hop a wall. That's what I'm getting with the divine feminine. It's like you hit their heart space so hard. Even when you saw that wall, you were prepared. You were just like, whoop, and you jumped over it. And that's how they're feeling, okay? It says positive thinking will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. They're having to have a lot of faith in the connection right now and stay optimistic. And the reason they're having to stay optimistic is because many of them, again, they've been raised with this mentality of like true love doesn't exist. It's not for them. And they may have felt for a long time that they were saying that off of like, yeah, let me put this wall up. But what they're starting to realize is that they've been saying those things because they didn't always think that they were worthy of true love. Okay, but here you are, divine feminine, showing them that it's very possible, but it's triggering because there you are in this bold energy of like, listen, like it's either you want it and you're going to take it and you're going to receive it, and if not, I'm gone. And they're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do with this. How are they feeling about this bold energy of yours, divine feminine? Oh, sorry guys, let me get rid of these. These aren't supposed to be here. Okay, because this one fell, I'll just take it. So I've not been intimate with anyone, probably because they're having trouble being intimate with other people. They can't. Like once you guys establish this bond between you two, everything else just feels really mundane. It feels boring. It feels like there's no spark. I can imagine that many of them are watching you closely. They're having a hard time not only being intimate with other people, but just like vibing with other people, hanging out with other people, right? It's not just like the intimacy. It's like the company itself. You carry a very beautiful, high vibrational aura, and it matches your divine masculine's aura, but that aura within them is hidden. It's like buried deep inside them, and it's just wanting to burst. And the reason it's wanting to burst is because it matches yours. You know, it's like everything that you are, your masculine wants to be. Okay? What are some things going on with this divine masculine that's affecting them? Like, why would they need to be optimistic about their love life? Why have they not been intimate with anyone else? Okay, so we have shadow side, moon, the dark night. Yeah, it's hitting them hard. Like, it's hitting their heart space hard. They're in love, and they weren't prepared to be in love. Okay, they weren't prepared for anybody to jump their wall, so to speak. And that's what I'm getting. It's like the dark night of the soul. The moon oftentimes, The moon too is feminine energy, and I feel like many of the divine feminines are forcing out what's been hidden within this divine masculine. And what's been hidden is that thing buried deep within them, that they're lovable, they deserve love, they're spiritual just like you are, divine feminine. You know, they have many beautiful spiritual gifts just like you do, but it's all buried between, you know, this place of like insecurity and like societal expectations. You know, with this shadow side and the new moon energy, what else is coming out because of this? What else is coming out because of this? Okay, apology and forgiveness. I feel like a lot of them too, and we have deception and temptation, like they're almost like sickened with their behavior. They're starting to realize like many of them have addictions towards sex, or they have addiction toward like being with people just because they don't want to be alone or lonely. And they're realizing that the type of people that they attract into their lives are the same way. Because it's like you are what you eat, right? Like it's like if you're insecure and you just stay in a relationship because you're afraid to be alone, you know, chances are you're probably going to attract someone with that same vibration as well, who just stays with you because now it's like you both are scared to be alone. You both are scared to stand on your own 2 feet. You both are scared to be independent. You both are scared to start over. You know, all of these things are making your masculine reflect on their self-worth, their value. You know, it's like sometimes when we're afraid to start over, it's because we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in our ability to have our own back. And that's what many of your masculines are seeing through this reading here. They're starting to have a backbone because of you. You make starting over look fairly easy, divine feminine, and it comes off as very intimidating. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up this short message. I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic here with me. I'll try my best to be very discreet with this card. YouTube has been, they've been crazy with like, you know, really just like being careful, I feel, with this whole like tarot stuff and like the thumbnails. And I must tell you guys, like the other day I was with my son and we were scrolling through YouTube, and you know, I'm pretty good with like the safe searches and all of that stuff, but still tarot stuff ends up creeping in there because of my channel. And like I get it, like sometimes it's just weird to like, even if it's just innocent like kissing or cuddling or whatever, it's just kind of weird to have your kids see that stuff. So I totally get why YouTube has been like cracking down on stuff, you know, related to these kind of intimate images. It's almost like they really do want to protect, like, you know, the viewer discretion type of thing. And because I have a child, I don't know, I'm like, okay, I'm on board with that. So I'm going to try my best to kind of like do this, read this card here, you know, without revealing too much. Let's check out what card it is. All right, so we do have the Hermit card here. With the Tarot of Sensual Magic, for me, the Hermit card, you know, it often represents like deep reflection. What my thumb is blocking is 2 people who are being intimate in the background there. And I feel like this energy that we started the reading off with, just bold, adventurous, doing your own thing, you know, a lot of these emotions that your masculines are experiencing, they're starting to backtrack and think about like when they had you with them, like how they might have treated you, how they're deceiving themselves right now, what type of things that they've allowed to tempt them. It's like if many of your masculines gravitate towards like karmic situations, and like right now is a time period of karmic situations just dying out, like period, especially for the divine masculine collective. Karmic triggers, like anything karmic, it's dying out. Okay, many of your masculines are being pushed into this hermit mode because all they can do is think about the divine feminine. Has the flame gone out between us? You know, I'm hearing too that a lot of your masculines are like, they're apologizing and you know, they're having a lot of like moments come up where they're forgiving like the distance. They're forgiving themselves for not recognizing the connection. Like they're putting it all on them is what I'm hearing, especially with deception, temptation, apology, forgiveness. They're like, okay, you know what? It's all on me. Like I need to take accountability for how I didn't speak up enough for this connection, how I didn't fight hard enough for this connection, because many of you are starting to see in this bold Freya energy that it's like, listen, if you have inner work to do, that's great, but I am gone. Like, I am gone with the wind. And that is only because many of you are being pushed by the universe. And if you don't get moving, Divine Feminine, believe me, you're going to experience cycle after cycle after cycle with this Divine Masculine and their karmic situations. Many of you are done with that. That's why you're out of there. You're gone. Because many of you, like with this bold energy and prosperity, the universe is like, listen, if you manage to let this go, you know that the cycle is hurting you. We will bless you with the prosperity to keep you busy, to get you focused on being healthy again and enjoying life again, so that even you, Divine Feminine, can remain optimistic about this whole twin flame connection, right? Because I feel like right now is your Divine Masculine's turn. The couple in the background here that's being intimate, that's being hidden by my thumb, it's the number one worry while they go off into this hermit position. With you being bold and abundant and prosperous, are they going to lose you? But it's just a risk that they're going to have to take, because at the end of the day, they're not doing the damn thing for the Divine Feminine. They're doing it for themselves, right? They're going on this journey because they need to connect again with themselves, find that balance, tap into that Divine Feminine energy within them. All of this attention and love and yearning and passion that they so badly want to give to you right now, the universe is trying to tell them, listen, like, it's going to fall flat. You're going to go in and it's going to be too much. It's going to be too hot and heavy. You're going to be too emotional. You're going to be overly emotional. You might fumble the connection. Just cool it. Stay calm. Stay optimistic and do the inner work, okay? Experience the dark night of the soul. Take it like a champ, like the Divine Feminine did. Don't try to escape and run and panic and hold down and stifle her energy, because she's not going to put up with it. She's in this bold Freya energy, which is, I have my life to live. That's great that they're not being intimate with anybody else. They can't be, because they're too worried about you being intimate with other people, and that alone is making their stomach turn, For a lot of male masculine, or for a lot of male masculines, or sorry, I want to say divine masculines. For a lot of male divine masculines, they're worried about this stuff, because the reason this is happening is because like they can't seem to find that energy within them that'll assist them with like the motions of, doing the deed. It's like they're falling flat a little bit. And I feel like that alone is, it's a big push in the direction for them to really settle down into the moon's presence. Allow Luna to guide you. She might bring up things that are really uncomfortable, but it's the truth. It's the truth, and it's a cold, hard truth that you're needing to hear at this time in order to start entering this place of facing your shadow side and experiencing the dark night of the soul. And do it like a champ, Divine Masculines. You guys got this. If your Divine Feminine can face it like a champ, then yeah, so can you guys. But that's just the gist of what's going on with these Divine Masculines. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reading. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay? All right, bye guys.